Of course, at Kenyan hanye, there's a guy always tuning a chick at the corner. He's getting her number, Facebook. Hey, my guy, have you got the number?
I got it, but I think you just messed it up.
I messed it up. Mpatie number, mpatie number. Yeah, guys, here, we're barbecuing out here. Is the meat ready?
Some parts is ready. You want to eat?
Yeah, can we try some meat?
Well,
there's some nyam chom over here. Let me tell you. Okay, the meat is really good. Right after rugby, there's some nyam chom. There's some more right here, some chicken. Okay, what is that?
chicken.
That big chicken?
That is the thigh of the
chicken. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Most men love thighs.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Good. One thing about rugby, it brings all types of people. As you can see, it's busy out here. Beautiful ladies cooking for us some food. So, boy, tell me what's up. You stay in Vegas? You stay here?
No, I live in DC.
DC? Yeah. Hey. So right now we're cooking some ugali with one boy from DC. One boy, what's that? What are you making?
Some kachumbari.
Some kachumbari.
Spinach.
It is spinach.
Yeah.
Vegas Sevens, we're hungry. After rugby, we didn't cooler. But we'll move on. One boy, I'll leave for you to endelea with that story. Then Skuma Wiki, my boy here, cutting skumas. Abuka, endelea cutting those things. Hey, me, tuambie, introduce yourself.
Oh, me naitwa Daphne Kemunto. I'm from Nigeria.
Yeah, as you can see, she's not smiling. She's making sure everything is straight. Running the kitchen. Thanks a lot. I have my boy Washi. If you're Washi's friend on Facebook, Washi is Mr. Good Food. Right here, we have our host over here.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, ni harire twagwa Sophie wagui.
Okay.
Na nimeta Nyeri.
Okay.
Na Nyeri hado haitagwo Muhoya location ni Hororo division.
Okay.
Na they happy mono ni kuhosta. Anyway. Thanks y'all for coming.
Thank you. Angie, come on. Let me introduce you real quick. We've been trying to get these people to talk to us. Carison Media, tell us a little bit about that, Angie.
Yes, peace and blessings, Amani, Sema. This is Queen Agnes.
Okay.
I'm cutting potatoes, but it's all good.
All right.
So we've been doing a show on Carison Media called The Audio Fix with DJ Dulo.
Yeah.
Premiering African music, trying to get local artists, Kenyan artists on the scene, you know, because we have to support our people.
Right.
We're here in Vegas supporting the team. Yeah, so
Are you Kenyan?
I'm Malawian.
Oh, look at you. Do you know any of all these people in your...
Let's see. I know this one.
Yeah?
Are you on the team?
That's our boy Alan. Alan, what have you been talking? Tell us.
Man, I've been hanging out with these guys from Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
The building.
Safi.
Yeah.
When you scare, if you're not an advertisement in Stato, they tell you imported from Detroit.
Yeah.
So Yani Michigan is on a level of its own.
We're the people.
Safi.
But I heard you could buy a house for $80 in Michigan.
You can buy a house for $80, but that how you buy $80, you put a rent $200 a month.
Yeah.
So it's still an investment. And so our Upper Vegas rent must be like.
And you take it to the bank, appraise for it.
Michigan is called like a loan.
Invest the money.
Safi.
Or leave the country, go back to Kenya.
So even though Vegas, there's good weather and rude, me and me have enjoyed. This is the first time Vegas. But Michigan is called like but Yani, you go there, you invest, it's bizarre. But me, okay, I'm in Michigan just to so much.
What investments have you made? I mean, speaking of all investments,
what
investments have you made? Education.
Is that an investment?
It's an investment.
Tell us about your guy, that guy with the big hat next to you.
What's your name?
Moya. My name is
Moya. What brings you to Vegas?
Oh, rugby.
Rugby, of course.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
LA.
LA? That's California, isn't it? Anyway, I want you guys to meet someone here. So I'm sitting here and I have this business card. It says, I hope you can zoom in, right? So John Maina, Kenya Diaspora Advisor, Office of the Prime Minister. So this guy, he thinks it's me.
I was asking for a job. I was like, you guys, you give me a job.
But this is what I love about living abroad. We all almost the same, hanging out. Mr. Maina is right here. This is Mr. John Maina. This is a Kenyan Diaspora Advisor.
Wow.
Office of the Prime Minister. And I have a few questions for you. Okay. A lot of us, we moved here, and we always say we have that disconnect from Kenya. It's like, yeah, we'll go back, we have accents, they forget about us. Now, what is your job?
Well, first of all, let me say I'm an ex-diaspora.
Okay.
I just moved back to Nairobi last year.
Yeah.
After having spent almost 25 years in the US.
Yeah.
So I share your feelings, and I try to advise the PM about Kenyans in the diaspora, what they have to go through on a daily basis.
Okay.
Since I've lived here, I know the struggles, the challenges, and now we're trying to have a connection, as you say, with the government.
Yeah.
Because before the new constitution dispensation,
yeah,
there was no connection between the government and the Kenya diaspora.
That's right.
Now we have proposed dual citizenship and voting rights into the new constitution.
Wow.
That will enable you to be able to vote from outside, from abroad, and also be able to acquire dual citizenship.
Yeah.
So this is a connection between the government and diaspora. Before there was a disconnect.
Yeah.
Now you have some rights within that constitution dispensation.
When is he coming to see us? He hasn't come out here yet.
No, he has.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, we were here when LA last September.
Yeah.
But he was supposed to come for this conference that I came to attend.
Right.
Which is
it the Kenya Connect? I have a question about
Kenya
that.
Connect and the, Rugby Sevens. We decided to have a conference since we have quite a number of Kenyans who come for the diaspora for the rugby.
Yeah.
We decided to have a conference around it. That's why I came over here.
I always feel like when they arrange those meetings, like who do they consult? Because I mean, a lot of us don't really know about them. Correct. There's really no connection, really, to be honest, as far as the Kenya Connect.
Actually, that's
your problem, right?
That's my job now.
Okay, okay.
Well, what we did, you know, our office is very new. The Kenya Diaspora Affairs Office at the Prime Minister's office is very new, less than 1 year. But we have developed a website. So that you can answer those questions you're asking.
Right.
How do you know about the website? Is www.kenyadiaspora.go.ke.
How do you target?
That's the card I gave you.
How do you target the? I mean, the diaspora is really huge. How do you target the diaspora? So, because I mean, I feel like if you're going to go to Dallas, there's Carison Media. That's who you need to go to. If you go to California, maybe you want to talk to this particular group, because like I said, I mean, the Kenya Connect meeting here only had like, how many people showed up?
Oh, probably less than 2,000 people.
For the meeting?
I mean, for the conference?
No, not for the rugby, for the meeting. For the conference, less than 50 people. Less than 50 people, and I feel like there's like 5,000-6,000 Kenyans who came for rugby, you know, so I feel like there's no, you need to identify like the niche, like who's talking to the people in the diaspora.
I totally agree with you, and that's why we developed this website. All that information will be posted in that website. Yeah, but so all that information will be there. And you guys can post anything. If you have an activity in the US, you just post it over there.
Now, a question I have for you is, you are here obviously, and you kind of like the ambassador.
No, we have an ambassador.
I mean, not the ambassador. We have the ambassador to the official, on a government level.
Correct.
But to us, we're sitting here with you. I don't see any bodyguards.
Yeah.
You know, you're more you're more connected with the local people. Now, what I feel like is our biggest problem is, okay, we have these guys from, you know, Detroit.
Correct.
I'm from California. We have guys from Dallas, Texas, different places. And I find that that's the biggest thing that maybe back home they don't understand is United States is very big. People are not really connected. So you have a website, yes.
Correct.
But how do we market? Are you guys going to do like road shows through different states, go to different cities, let people know about the existence of this?
Oh, well, first and foremost, we will have a link to all the Kenyan missions and embassies all over the world.
Okay.
They'll be linked to that diaspora. And that will be the connection between the government and Kenyans in Uganda, Kenyans in Australia, Kenyans in the US. And of course, we are building a database because right now we're just saying we are 3.1 million Kenyans abroad.
Yes, it's a lot.
It's a lot. The biggest chunk is here in the US.
Right.
There's almost 1.1 million Kenyans in the US. So we want to build a database, and it's up to you guys also to participate.
For example,
when
we
they
have
ask you to register,
yeah,
you need to participate and register so that we can know the actual numbers. That is just
an estimate
figure.
For example, we have a good friend of mine, Vinny, here from Dallas. Vinny, tell us a little bit about what you're doing, and I mean, he's gone through the struggles of what you're saying. And
I just have one question before I go into what I've been trying to do. What is the real vision that this website, this particular department? You know, we can try to connect all these Kenyans and know these are the numbers, but what is your main purpose behind it?
Well, the main purpose, of course, is to have diaspora represented in government. Remember, there was a disconnect before because the constitution had not included the diaspora per se in government. Okay. Now we have a connection, a direct connection, where the diaspora can participate fully in government activities or in terms of nation building. Because previously we didn't have an investment program for the diaspora.
Yeah.
Now actually we are streamlining that. Yeah. You can invest in Kenya now. You can even actually buy government bonds just for the diaspora.
Right.
I think central bank is floating some diaspora bonds where you can participate and buy them. That's a good investment. So we didn't have those kind of connections before. We have never voted from abroad before. This is the first time you'll be able to register and vote from abroad. That's how our office comes in.
That's a good thing, and I really commend the government for doing that. But I'll always see that there's also a disconnect between those people who are at home and the people who are here. They really don't understand us.
That's true.
I've been actually trying to work with the banks, try to figure out what are they trying to do. There's so many banks who say we want to do business with the diaspora. So they have these diaspora loans that they're trying to give us, and we've seen that nothing has really gained. There's no momentum in those sense. There's Equity Bank, there's KCB, there's Stanley, there's Chase. Now, I had the opportunity to talk to some key executives in those banks. He
actually sent me one of those proposals, but you know what? We'll continue talking and talking and talking. Vinny, thanks a lot. We're in Las Vegas Fix. The conversation is going to continue. We're joined by all these guys here from Dallas, Texas, mostly. Detroit.
Anyway, till next time.